Hi everyone, how are you today? I hope everybody is doing great. My name is Daniela. If you are new here, thank you so much for checking out my YouTube channel. If you are already a subscriber, thank you so much for coming back. I hope your chakra journey healing is doing well and you're practicing, committing to the practice, to each class, practice it daily. Have your journal nearby and write down your thoughts right after your class. Just want to remind you, but if you don't want to do it, either way, the practice will give you benefits. Today is our 4th week. We are halfway into our journey and our focus today will be on our heart chakra. So if you're ready to begin the class today, let's begin. Come into your most comfortable cross-legged seated position. And if you have something green today, the color associated with Anahata, our heart chakra, it's green. Again, if you don't have anything green, remember intention. It's very powerful. And our mind's eye can always visualize and see whatever we want if we just give that little commands to our brain, our mind. Again, when you're ready, come and sit into your most comfortable cross-legged seated position and rest your hands on the knees or thighs, palms facing down or up, your choice. Take your time here, just a few breaths, closing down the eyes. And as we always do, we are bringing ourselves to this moment. We are bringing ourselves to the yoga mats. Couple of breaths here with me, resting your facial muscles around the belly. And just with each inhale, bring yourself to this present moment. Bring yourself here and start visualizing green today, keeping your awareness at the heart center, at the chest area, and relax again. 2 more breaths, deep inhale, and equally longer exhale, everything out, steady, gradually. 1 more, inhaling, and slowly, steady, exhaling. Calm yourself before beginning the class and keep your awareness to the breath all the time. And green color today. Your eyes are closed. Slowly, gently open them up and maybe bringing a smile as well on the face. Changing the cross of the legs. Sitting bones equally pressing down. Inhale your arms up without bringing the shoulders with you. Lengthen to the heavens, looking up. And on the exhale, cactus your arms. Press your heart forward and up. And open the chest. And again, inhale your arms up. And on the exhale, cactus your arms. Open your heart. Press your heart forward and up. And for the last time, inhaling your arms up. And exhale, cactus your arms, your heart pressing forward and up. Open yourself to possibilities today. Love. And last one, inhaling arms up. And this time exhaling, hands at the heart. Bring the hands in front of you and bring yourself up to a tabletop position for a few rounds of cat and cows, making sure your knees are hip apart. And your arms are shoulder distance apart, wrists under your shoulders, knees under your hips, spreading fingers wide. Inhaling, arching your back, looking up. Shoulders away from. On the exhale, round into the spine, navel to pull the navel to the back, chin to chest. Exhaling all out. Inhaling again to arch. And exhale to round. 2 more times, inhaling. And exhaling. Last time, deep inhale to arch. And exhale, your neutral spinal on your next inhale. Make sure you have enough room, enough mat in front of you. Moving into a puppy pose, walk the hands forward towards the front of the mat. And on the exhale, Drop your chest and chin down. Keep the hips up. If this is too much, bring the forehead down. Relax for 2 breaths. 1 more. Take your time. One last inhaling. And then on your next inhale, press yourself back up. Walk the hands back, adjust your hands, coming back to a tabletop, moving from here into a first downward facing dog. Tuck the toes in, inhale, knees up, exhale, press back, stretch the legs towards the back. Gazing behind you towards the navel, maybe bending knee one at a time. Keep spreading fingers, sharpening sitting bones, lengthening the upper body. Make sure your neck is long, your head is heavy. 2 more breaths here. Last one. Finding stillness. And then when you're ready, gaze into the top of the mat. Walk your feet or step or jump. Both feet in between your hands, big toes touching, exhale forward. On your next inhale, you're gonna rise all the way up. Maybe the head is the last one to come up. Inner legs together, tailbone in. Bring the arms with you and look up, palms touching. Exhaling, hands at the heart and down by the side. Separate the feet first and then cross your right leg behind the left, bringing towards the side of the mat. Try to keep the inner thighs squeezing in. Inhale your arms up, keep the tailbone in, and with your left hand, catch your right wrist, lengthen to the heavens, and on the exhale, move towards your left, maybe gazing right corner of your eye. Don't collapse the right shoulder forward. Back to center on the inhale, changing the legs, crossing out the legs, bring the left leg behind the right, inhaling your arms up, right hand catch your left wrist, lengthen again, keep the tailbone in, exhale to your right, stretch the left side of the body, gazing towards the left side of your room, inhaling back to center and exhaling, release, bring the big toes to touch, inner legs together, tailbone in, inhale your arms up, and exhale you fold again. Flat back on the inhale. On the exhale, plant the hands down, step back for a first Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhaling, back bend of your choice, upward facing dog or cobra. And on the exhale, we're going to come into a plank and lower yourself down again, all the way on the belly this time. Big toes touching. Make sure your hands are in line with your chest. Inhale again to a cobra. This time holding 3 to 4 breaths. Roll the shoulders away from the earth. Press the tops of the feet on the ground. Make sure this is not hurting lower back. You can come to a full cobra, baby cobra, anything that works for you. 2 more breaths. Squeeze the glutes at the top. Protect your lower back. Make sure shoulders are not coming with you. Last one. Keep inhaling upper body away from the lower back, heart forward and up again. And on the exhale, lower yourself down. Bring the arms behind the back, interlock the fingers. We're going to lift to a locust. Lifting on your next inhale, simultaneously everything up. Upper body, head, feet, legs, everything lifting up. So when you're ready, take a moment to catch up the breath. Let's inhale, rise, bring everything up. Your arms are going to the back. Feet again are being pulled to the back. Heart forward and up. Make sure you don't hold the breath. This should not be hurting lower back. Just 1 more breath. And when you're ready, exhale, lower down. Release the arms by the side again, bringing the forearms down on the ground, pressing the ground away from you. Inhale yourself to a Sfinx pose. Adjust the arms, bring them shoulder distance apart and elbows this time under your shoulders. Spreading fingers again. Lift the upper body away from the ground, heart forward and up. Hold your Sfinx, shoulders are coming away from the hips. Just one more breath. Take your time. And then when you're ready, exhale, lower down. Bring the hands back in line with your chest, tuck the toes in, press up to a plank, and exhale, downward facing dog. Open the mouth, side it out. One breath here, make sure you're sharpening sitting bones, lengthening the upper body. And again, when you're ready, gaze into the top of the mat, hop, step, jump. Both feet in between your hands, big toes touching, exhale and fold. Inhale, you're gonna rise. Bring the arms with you, the head is the last one to look up. Exhale at the heart, in down by the side. Again, inhaling, arms up. Exhale, you fold. Flat back on the inhale. Plant the hands down on the exhale, step, hop or jump, Chaturanga Dandasana. Back bend of your choice on your next inhale. And down facing down. Exhale. Gaze at the top, right foot steps in between your hands. Left knee step down, make sure left knee is not on the same line with the front here. Inhale your arms up. Exhale, arms at the back. Interlock the fingers. Stretch your arms to the back of the room towards your left hamstring and then lift them up. Inhale your heart forward and up. Keep inhaling away from the lower body, upper body away from the lower body. Just a breath here. Take your time. Again, feel free to gaze up, maybe back bending a little bit more if it's in your practice. As long as you're not hurting lower back, choose your option. When you are ready, coming back to center, inhaling your arms up. Exhaling, we frame the right foot. Tuck the left toes in, extend to a runner's lunge, and shoot the right leg all the way back and up for a three-legged dog. From here, moving into a wild thing. Step the right foot towards the left side of your mat. And inhale your right arm up, heart again to the sky and heavens. Open your heart to love, to compassion, self-love. Don't collapse in the hips. Just a breath or two here. Make sure you are breathing. Make sure you are at peace. Invite love in your heart. Exhale, coming back. Three-legged dog. And then downward facing dog. Release that right leg down. Moving on the left side. When you are ready, left foot steps in between your hands. Right knee step down. Inhaling your arms up. Exhaling, arms at the back. Interlock, maybe changing interlock of the fingers. Stretch your arms back and down. Inhale your heart forward and up. And again, maybe back bending a little bit or not. Keep breathing, never stop breathing in your practice. One last breath. And then inhale, arms back and up. Exhale, reframe. Tuck the right toes in, runner's lunge. And shoot the left leg back and up. Three-legged. Wild thing on the other side. Step the left foot all the way towards the right side of the mat. Inhale your left arm up. And bring your heart, chest to the sky. Don't collapse in the hips. Just 2 breaths here as well. On this side, green colors residing within you, is with you in your mind, in and around. Coming back, three-legged dog. And exhaling, downward facing dog. Inhaling forward, Chaturanga Dandasana. Again, back bend of your choice. And downward facing dog, exhale. Right foot steps once more in between your hands. This time, keep the left knee up. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, arms behind the back. Make sure to keep the tailbone in. Interlock the fingers towards the back. Heart forward and up. Just a breath, look up. And then when you're ready, moving into a balancing standing pose. Releasing the arms. Press yourself at the top of the mat. With the left hand, catch the left inner leg, moving into a dancer. So when you're ready, right toes, right heel, inside, outside of the foot will be pressing down. Take your dancer for just a couple of breaths. Choose a steady gaze at the top of your mat, maybe down on the ground. And slowly coming back to standing, releasing the left foot next to the right. Inhaling, arms up. And exhaling with foot. Flat back on the inhale. Plant the hands down and step for your Chaturanga Dandasana, hop or jump. Inhaling again, back bend of your choice. And downward facing dog. Exhale. Left side, when you're ready, left foot steps in between the hands. Right knee stays up. Inhaling, bring yourself up to a lunge. Exhaling, hands at the back, changing the interlock of the fingers. Stretch your arms back and down, heart forward and up. I'm always bubbling on the left side. And moving into our dancer. Releasing the arms, press yourself forward and up at the top of the mat. Keep the right knee bent, right hand inside your right foot. Keep the knees together as much as you can. Don't let the right knee move too much on the side. Left arm up, inhale and exhale. Bring yourself to our dancer today. Left toes, heel inside, outside of the foot will be pressing down. Choose that steady gaze down on the mat in front of you. Press left toes, heel inside, outside of the foot into the ground. Just one more breath here. And then slowly coming back, stepping right foot next to the left. Big toes touching, inhaling, arms up. Exhaling to fold again. Flat back on the inhale. Plant the hands down. This time step back to a downward facing dog. Take a moment. And once more, exhale. Drop your knees down. Bring the knees in between your hands forward. Cross the legs at the shins and sit. Extending the legs in front of you. Coming forward on your mat. We're gonna do one more back bend. Moving into a wheel pose. If it's not in your practice, please just do 1 or 2 rounds of bridge pose. But if it's in your practice, let's do it together. Bend your knees, drop the feet down, and bending elbows, bring the hands outside your ears. Keep the elbows to face the sky. Make sure you are not letting your elbows drop on the side, and 4 corners of the feet will be pressing down on the mat. Press the ground away from your feet and hands and lift yourself to that wheel pose. Just 3 to 4 breaths here. Keep the hips up. Don't collapse. 2 breaths. If my countings are too long, remember always to only do as much as your body wants to do. Only 1 more breath. And then slowly bring yourself back down. Drop the lower back on the ground. And then hug the knees into the chest. Give a little massage to your lower back. Make sure you release any tension. Surrender and relax. Bring yourself back to green. Bring your awareness back at your heart center. At your heart, Anahata chakra today. Coming back to center stillness. Hands under your knees and rock yourself forward. Coming into a seated. Once you are here, separate your feet as wide as you can. Rolling outer hips to the inner thighs, pushing through the heels, pointing toes up, and bringing your right hand inside your right leg. If you can, maybe try to lower your right lower arm all the way inside, slightly resisting upper arm against the inner knee. If not, hand will do. Inhaling your left arm up. On the exhale, left arm towards your right toes. Make sure don't collapse the left shoulder forward. And then again, ideally, hopefully, gazing up towards the left, towards the ceiling. Don't collapse in the right shoulder. Just one more breath here. And inhaling, switching sides, exhaling. Left lower arm or left palm down on the ground. Roll that right shoulder to the ceiling and exhale, right arm towards your left toes. Don't collapse in the left shoulder. Don't collapse the right shoulder forward. Only one more breath. And when you're ready, inhale, press yourself back up. And crossing right knee over the left, bringing heels outside your hips. Equally sit on your sitting bones, moving into a cow pose. Bring your arms up and bending left elbow. Bring the left palm between your shoulder blades and then release your right arm behind, coming for a bind. If you cannot bind, just use a belt or catch your shirt. Inhale, just a couple of breaths here. One last. Make sure you're not rounding into your back. So if you're feeling like you are rounding like this to be able to bind, then just use a belt. And release. Arms unchange. The cross. Bring the left knee over the right. Heels are outside your hips. Sit equally on your sitting bones. Inhaling, arms up. This time bend the right elbow, bring the right palm between the shoulder blades. Left hand, release it at the back. Come for that bind and just hold 2 to 3 breaths here again. One more. And then slowly release everything out. Uncross and come and sit, bringing yourself to what's most comfortable for you. For our Bija mantra, and the mantra connected to our heart today is Yam. So we're going to chant Yam for again about a minute. Bring your awareness, mind, bring yourself totally, completely at the green color today. So when you're ready, we're going to inhale and on the exhale, release the sound of Yam. Resting hands on the knees or thighs, using the wall or a chair if it's too much for you to come and sit here. Relaxing facial muscles. Let go of everything. Soften. And when you're ready, let's begin. Yam. 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 Take a moment to sit in the vibration of Yam sound Bija mantra, and continue sitting with me for a few more minutes of meditation. Maybe bringing the hands on top of each other at your heart center. But again, if you want to lie down, feel free to come into your Shavasana pose, but still try to keep the hands at the heart. Relaxing and continuing to visualize green. Maybe feel the heartbeat. Take a moment to feel the heartbeat. And while you're sitting here visualizing green color and breathing, just relax. Air and space, love, kindness, compassion. Embody the qualities of the heart chakra, and together with a vibrant hue of green, symbolize the essence of this beautiful energy center, our Anahata. Take a moment again to visualize and connect with this soothing green color, allowing it to envelop your awareness now. All these qualities are the way to discover the infinite within, but you must move beyond illusions of boundaries and limitations in every sense of the word: physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual, in order for you to let the love pervade in and around you. You're taking a beautiful step today to help open your heart on all these levels. Find patience and wisdom to just sit now with your heart and watch it without judgment. Understand the deeper lessons, meanings, and connections of all the things that arises in your heart now. Maybe anger, hate towards someone or something, a sense of not being worthy of love, resentment. And now consciously release all those discomforting emotions from your heart and mind. It is a priceless gift of freedom that awaits you. Yes, as you let go, you will experience a gentle ease, as if a weight has been lifted from your chest in this very moment. Embrace the sensation of liberation and lightness that fills your heart now. Wonderful. You have now cultivated a sacred space within your heart. Feel the boundless love that dwells within you as you unlocked the door to your soul, your inner sanctuary, your authentic self. Embrace the qualities of unconditional love, compassion, kindness, enabling you to give and share selflessly without expecting anything in return. You are blessed with abundance, and now you possess the courage to gracefully say no to situations or individuals that might hinder your self-nurturing journey. Live in harmony and balance with yourself and the world that surrounds you. Love is who you are. And if you are all the way lying down, slowly regulate your toes, moving the head from side to side. And bring the feet and legs together, releasing your arms, extend them above the head. Give yourself a nice stretch. And then coming onto your right side, bring the left hand in front of you. And then press yourself up into a cross-legged seated position. Bring the hands at the heart in Namaste. And let's repeat the following affirmations together for 3 times before ending our class today. I am worthy of love. I hold love for all beings impartially. I cultivate peace within myself and with others. I am cherished and loved. My heart is receptive to both giving and receiving love. I grant myself forgiveness. I reside in a state of grace and gratitude. I am worthy of love. I hold love for all beings impartially. I cultivate peace within myself and with others. I am cherished and loved. My heart is receptive to both giving and receiving love. I grant myself forgiveness. I reside in a state of grace and gratitude. I am worthy of love. I hold love for all beings impartially. I cultivate peace within myself and with others. I am cherished and loved. My heart is receptive to both giving and receiving love. I grant myself forgiveness. I reside in a state of grace and gratitude. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. Thank to yourself for being here and honoring yourself today in a positive way, for continuing your healing journey in our program, the Harmony Chakra. Thank you, thank you, thank you. The divine light within me honors the divine light within you. Namaste.